Well, if you're hearing this, then that must mean the clickbait thumbnail must have worked, because truth be told, I have not really been genuinely scared by any anime. Most do not have jump scares, which is one of the easiest way to get me, and a lot of them are just chalk factor deaths with gore and stuff like that, and I particularly don't find that as scary. So what is this video about then? An anime that I actually find scary. It makes you feel alone in the universe with the burden on your shoulders so heavy that you will stay petrified for 3,700 years. Yes sir, this scary anime that actually gave me nightmares is Dr. Stone. Now as a man of science, I love this show. It is science and anime done right to the point where I'd say it is perfect. It's peak, and it's scary. Those of you who have probably watched know that this is far from a horror anime, as it is mostly filled with comedy, but this one scene in Core 1 of the recent season, Core 2 streaming soon, had me scared shitless for a day or two. So, to begin explaining why this is the most scariest scene of all of anime, here's the clip. Obviously I'm fucking kidding with this clip, it's just crazy they had a collab like that, but here's the real clip. So a big part of Dr. Stone is making advancements, and the first 3 episodes of the season was all about constant advancement in their technology to the point where we get this radio beacon on a motorboat that's all powered by oil. It's really amazing. The thing is, all these advancements are a positive thing, and this upbeat vibe was the only thing watchers like me felt up until the end of episode 3. Here we see a seamlessly harmless interaction between 2 people who love each other get interrupted by the most eerie and scariest thing a man can hear over the radio. The creepy thing about this scene is, listen to this transition and look at how the characters react. The playful music ends and the Y signal slowly fades in and the characters are unaware of what just happened. Gen makes a lighthearted joke, and a second after, it finally clicks. One of the worst nightmares of the crew has finally been realized. As Ukyo is yapping, Senku's face turns cold with a worried expression. Senku's facial expression is very powerful, as this character we have come to love for his sarcastic, comedic, and carefree attitude shows an emotion that the viewer has never seen. We do not know how to react but to also feel as worried as he is in this clip. Next thing I want to point out is the background music, or well, the creepy sounds. They're eerie, creepy, scary. To simply put it, they're the equivalent of Minecraft cave noises.
I might not know what I'm doing. I can't with these guys. I downloaded the wrong version of the game.
This adds to the whole creepy ambience, and a second later, Gen realizes that this is Morse code. Senku's stone cold face signifies that he already figured out that it is a message. And he probably already decoded it. I mean, if he's the GOAT, he's bound to know Morse code. Then we get to Gen translating the message, because I'm sure the viewers like myself don't know Morse code by heart. And then we see Gen with the serious anime meme look thing that they all do. Now here comes the thing that haunted me. A skull appears on the screen saying, why? For the record, while I do not remember much of the nightmare, the same day I watched this episode, this skull appeared in my dream saying why. It was scary as fuck, I kid you not. The following scene has a still shot of the crew being terrified except Ryusui, because him and Senko are two sides of the same coin. And then we get one of those badass scenes, well, as badass as this creepy scene can get, arguably one of the most badass scenes in all of anime. Senku, being the great leader that he is, says, "I've been looking for you, now pull up." And the way that scene ends makes it one of the best transitions to an ending I've ever seen. The creepy Minecraft cave sounds end. Senku says his famous line, and the Y message repeats one last time, and bam, black screen with a 10 out of 10 ending. Let me tell you that when I watched this for the first time, I was staring at my computer screen as the ending was playing with this nice visuals, and I was just thinking of the greatness of this episode. It left me speechless, wondering who is Y-Man, craving for more. I was scared. Worst part about it is that I had to wait a week to get some closure on that ending scene that was too fucking deep.
てめえか人類石化の黒幕はようやく会えたな待ちくたびれたぜ3700年そそるじゃねえか
There is one thing I have not talked about that I find extremely scary, and that's the actual message. Why? Why would Y-Man choose to say just why? What does he mean by why? Why are you alive? Why aren't you petrified? Why did the world turn out like this? Why is there another except for me? Why? It's so open-ended, you can just think about it all night. Why say why and not how? Or just fuck you? Is Y-Man friendly or not? For any of these scenarios, you can just keep asking, why? Why did they choose why? What does why mean? I am an anime only, so please do not spoil this. But when this second core of Dr. Stone New World starts, I will be watching. That's all I gotta say. Dr. Stone Next, your favorite anime, science rules, and we will be pulling up on Y-Man when we find him, and it's on sight. Take care, y'all.